7 a.m. till 9 p.m. Pick up sliced Dietz and Watson's Deli Meat, freshly made Italian bread, and Lewis Dairy Milk.
All right, guys, here we go. We do have some stories that I want to get into this morning. Good morning to everybody jumping on our Facebook Live. Right here at 7:45. Woman embraces hairy chest.
What?
She says, I finally feel sexy. Okay?
Okay.
Radio personality Jessica Martinez.
No, stop it. Stop it.
What? Now, this is coming from the New York Post. This woman is throwing her razor in the trash.
Oh, boy.
For good. After years of shaving and waxing, Esther B. has decided to let her chest, armpit, and leg hair grow.
Gosh.
She says she feels sexier than ever.
Oh, my.
Makes her feel natural. Natural.
I mean, are her hormones off or something?
I don't want hair
like
to be
that?
an obstacle anymore.
She can grow it like that?
The 24-year-old artist from Montreal, Canada, told the Cater's News, "It has taken me most of my life for me to accept my body and embrace who I am.
Is there
Although
a pic?
she may have more body hair than most women, it's completely natural." All right, B's ancestors are from the Wee tribe of the Ivory Coast, Africa.
Okay.
And the women in my great-grandmother's time were very hairy, and it's seen as beautiful. There's no medical explanation behind my hair. I'm just a hairy person. For years,
Okay.
she's been extremely insecure, and she said she shaved for the last time. May 2020, enough was enough. She ditched her razor and started embracing her natural look. So after a few weeks, she felt better. She feels sexier than ever. She's embracing her hair. So shout out to her.
Wow.
All natural.
I want to see a pic. What's her name?
Her name is Esther B.
Okay.
B-E-A.
Got it.
And the story's coming from the New York Post. So there you go. Feeling good about herself.
Oh, here we go.
That's what we like. Let's see here. 339
Not that bad.
texted in. She's naturally alone, but good for her. Hey, well,
It's not that bad, though.
good for her. And shout out to Connie from Millsboro checking in this morning.
Hey, Connie.
I told you I had a story about Lauryn Hill.
Yes.
Lauryn Hill, you know, it is Black History Month, so this is part of Black History. Lauryn Hill becomes the first female rapper in history to have an album sell 10 million copies as the miseducation of Lauryn Hill goes diamond.
Wonderful.
One of our faves and one of the greatest albums, I'm telling you.
Gosh.
Man,
No, I listen to it all the time.
miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
I was
So,
the best.
Shout out to her. Man, that's awesome
I love
news.
her.
That's awesome news.
Good job, Lauren.
This coming from the Shade Room. Driver who allegedly killed Nicki Minaj's father, Robert Mirage, in a hit-and-run accident turns himself into the police. Okay. This is a Shade Room update. Roommates saddened to report that Nicki Minaj's father, Robert Mirage, was struck and killed in a hit-and-run accident on Friday. It's now being reported, however, that the man who allegedly hit Mirage has turned himself into the police. According to Page 6, the man, who has not been identified at this time, turned himself into authorities on Wednesday morning. As previously reported, Robert Mirage was struck by a car in New York, and unfortunately, the driver fled the scene. Mirage was rushed to a local hospital where he was in critical condition for some time before succumbing to his injuries and passing away. Robert Mirage was 64 years old. As previously reported, Nicki is living in new mommy bliss. She recently gave birth to her baby boy. And we know Papa Bear. That's how we know him as. Nicki finally let us see her little one back in January, and his photos are very cute. Very cute. But Nicki has yet to speak out on this tragedy. And that's the update. Apparently the guy, now you told me a little bit more about it yesterday off the air.
Yeah, there's a story that we have on power1017.com, and that one is coming straight from the AP. The gentleman was 70 years old. He did turn himself in. His name has been released, and he did stop.
So the gentleman who hit Nicki Minaj's father, who was 64 in New York, he's 70.
He's 70 years old. Now, he was arrested in the hit and run of the, death.
But you said
of the
he
rapper's
stopped.
father.
It
He
wasn't.
did stop.
He didn't just hit him and keep on rolling.
His
he got
name
out.
is Charles Polovich, and he stopped briefly to ask the injured man if he was okay, but he didn't call for help. He stopped. He pulled the car over. He said, "Are you all right? You okay?" And I'm not sure.
We don't know what the response was
happened,
or what. I mean, obviously it wasn't
but
good, but he got in the car and left.
he left the scene at that point.
Wow.
But he did stop and, ask, "Are you okay?" But he did leave the scene, and they say that there was, no signs right now that he tampered with any physical evidence in the connection with this case. He is free on bail right now following an arraignment in Nassau County Court.
Interesting.
So they reached out to his lawyer, but no comment was made.
Bagg Yo has apologized after tweeting that he doesn't want the pandemic to end because he made millions over the past year.
What?
Yeah. It's unclear what prompted Bagg Yo to tweet his opinion on the coronavirus pandemic, which has resulted in millions of people losing their jobs and or businesses.
Wow,
but
yeah.
he took the opportunity to talk about his financial windfall during these otherwise trying times. He says, "Not going to lie, I made a couple, M's in the pandemic. I don't want it to end."
Because he's making money.
But now, of course, he's
Right.
come out, he's apologized.
He apologized.
But come on,
It just wasn't worded,
you can't say that.
the right way.
Also, according to the Shade Room, Riff Raff. I don't know if you remember Riff Raff.
Ew.
He has
What
challenged
happened?
Tekashi 6ix9ine to $1 million boxing match.
What?
Calls him out for trying to start fights with rappers who have police records. Okay?
Oh, boy.
Riff Raff stepping back into the public spotlight to challenge Tekashi 6ix9ine because he isn't feeling 6ix9ine's public behavior. Or, in other words, he thinks Tekashi should pick on someone who can afford to fight back.
Is this going to turn into something?
In a post, Riff Raff made, to his Instagram, address Tekashi, and he says, "Hello, 6ix9ine. I see that you like to attempt to start fights with real artists that have police records to where if you get they were to kick your ass in a parking lot, then they would have to go to jail, and that would F their money up." And, of course, he's referring to the 6ix9ine incident with Meek Mill,
Right.
that happened recently. Riff Raff proceeds to propose a fight between him and Tekashi since Riff Raff doesn't have a record, and he accuses 6ix9ine of biting his rainbow braids. He said, quote, "So I, Dale D'Antoni, which no felony record, would like to turn the tables and play your game with you as well as up the stakes." Riff Raff continued, "I challenge you, 6ix9ine, to a boxing ring for $1 million cash." So there you go.
Oh, my God.
Riff Raff laid out details of their proposed fight, suggesting that they both put up their $1 million to be placed in a glass case at the boxing event, winner take all.
This is getting ready to be something.
Riff Raff also revealed that he started training for the proposed fight and suggested Tekashi do the same. He added he's given Tekashi 3 months. 3 months of training. "See you in the ring, you little mosquito." Oh, and did you really think you could steal my rainbow braids and shark grills and not have to eventually pay the Prada Piper? Good luck, 6ix9ine. You will be 6ix9ing the announcer's table when I know, or when I guess this is I know, but it's supposed to be I throw you through the ropes, my dear lad. Let's get it.
Oh, my goodness.
We'll keep you posted if Tekashi
My
responds.
dear lad.
But does anybody really care about Riff Raff?
I don't know.
I don't know. He's
They
clown.
care about 6ix9ine.
Nah, he's
They care about putting money in that little box, and
Riff
you can
Raff's
see
a
the
clown.
money there. Ringside.
It's
They
Bill.
care about that fight.
Yeah. A little bit of old school, a little bit of new school. Bill and Jessica, 754 with CJ. Good morning.
Heavy on the SSO.